I would say just get a little bit to know about it first. Just know a little bit about it so you know the ins and outs. Maybe learn positions, see your favourite players on TV, sort of relate to them and yourself. Well, I'm that big, I'm that tall, I'm that quick, I could relate to that. And then look up your local teams and there you go.
Okay, so generally the things you'll be taught is can you run, can you catch, can you block, and are you fit enough to play the game, really? If you can do any of those, you can generally play American football.
You always try and focus on the basics. If you know what you're doing when you go on, don't think about everyone else, just try and focus on what you're doing and how you're going to do it, and try not to think about the whole play and what's going on.
The first thing I'd advise for anyone interested coming down and playing was we first get in the gym, so making sure your body's prepared for it. It's a very physical sport. The first thing I do with my rookies is I make sure they're game ready. So if I put them on the field, I want to make sure that they know what they're doing, they're not going to go out and hurt themselves. So the correct tackling techniques, I don't want any injuries or anything like that. And then from that it will be start the basics, work them up. So bits like handwork, footwork, and then grow them into more complex.
Yeah, lads. Take it easy.
Grow them into more complex situations.
Depends on their position. So the first thing we try and ascertain is what position they think they might want to play, and it depends as well on their body type, body size, training level. But if someone says to me, I want to play running back, we'll teach them the basic stances, we'll teach them the basic movements and just the start of it, and we'll get them doing a bit of running, a bit of contact, because as a running back you get a lot of contact. So we start just building the basics up, teaching them little things like stances and footwork and that sort of stuff.
As you can see, we've got running back drills going on versus linebackers. Back in the distance, we've got wide receivers versus cornerbacks. And down there that you can't see, we've got some linemen doing all sorts of things. So you get taught the basics. You get a chance to really try out each position, which I think is so important. You come down here loving the sport, not knowing where you're going to fit. I first came down as a wide receiver, thinking I was going to be a wide receiver, but again, I'm not tall enough. So I thought, okay, well, I'm quite fast. I'll try running back, and that's where I've been all season now. So there's room for anyone in this team.